What's up, YouTube? This is me, Agent Dave, aka Fanatical for Jesus, aka Way, aka David Chu. Coming to you real quick. I want to talk a little bit about MGTOW again because my friend Vape Time made a video where he was calling me out. But this is going to be my last video on MGTOW. Like, I'm not going to make any more videos directed towards MGTOW anymore. Because, I mean, I don't really see there being any point in making any more videos directed at MGTOW. But anyways, so he called me out in his video where he was telling me that this woman gets it and she understands somewhat what MGTOW is about. So he wanted me to listen to what she has to say. And so I went into the video with an open mind. But the very first thing she does is the same mistake that a lot of the MGTOW people make. And that is, they generalize all women as being the same, or even most women being the same. And because the first thing she says is that women are no longer feminine and they're now masculine and aggressive. Like, what? Are you serious? Like, that's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. Like, but first off, by the way, if I'm a little bit off tonight, it's because I took my meds earlier, so I'm tired. So I just want to make this video get it out real quick and go to sleep. Anyways, like I just had to let you guys know that. Anyways, I don't know. I have two sisters, and both of my sisters are very feminine and not masculine and not aggressive at all. Hell, all my exes were all feminine and not masculine and not aggressive at all. So, what is she talking about? Like, like she said that she said that women. She said that I mean, I know I'm part of the AMBW community, and I can tell you right now, for first-hand experience, that most of the women in the AMBW community are feminine. They're not masculine or aggressive at all. Like, so that, and the AMBW community is a huge community. Like, so to say that women are now masculine and they're no longer feminine, like, that's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard. Like, yeah, and she goes on and talks about um how there's no point to marriage anymore. Well, that's not. I can tell she's not a Christian by her just saying that, making that stupid remark. If you're a Christian, there is a point to marriage. Like, your point is to find a woman who you be willing to die for, and who respects you as a man. And that, like, that's not really hard. That's not really difficult to find. And, like, I mean, I know a lot of MGTOW will try and make it seem like, oh, that's so difficult because women don't respect men anymore. That's not true. That's not true. I know plenty of women that respect men. Like, and it's just, I don't know. And the thing is about the whole masculine women being the woman herself that was talking, she didn't look masculine at all. She looked very feminine. And she herself doesn't even fit the criteria that she's trying to put on all women. Like, she's saying all women are masculine and not feminine and they're aggressive, but she herself looks feminine and not masculine and not aggressive. Like, so she's over here generalizing all women as being the same when she breaks her own criteria. Like, and the fact that Vape Time couldn't see the blatant hypocrisy on her just shows how hard he has swallowed that red pill that he swallowed. Like, he swallowed that red pill hard because he couldn't see the blatant hypocrisy in that woman making that statement. Like, it's just ridiculous. And then Yeah. So then I want since he showed a female talking about MGTOW from a female perspective, I want to show a female talk about MGTOW from a female perspective. The atheist Rachel Oates made a video about MGTOW. I'll post her video in the description box below so you guys can watch it for yourself. But it is amazing. Like, she completely destroys the MGTOW movement in just 20 minutes. Like, she exposes how they belittle women. They say they're a movement for men and they have nothing to do with women, but they spend all their time belittling women, um, and just tearing down women. Like, that's why I say they're a demonic movement, because the spirit behind the MGTOW movement is very demonic. Like, all they do is tear down women and belittle women, and it's very demonic. And that's why that's why I called them out earlier, a few days ago, or like last week, I think it was, when I called them a demonic movement. Like, I don't know when exactly I made that video, but it's still up. You guys can watch it. But yeah, like, and she just, in the video, she talks about how, like, she presents some MGTOW posts that are popular on Tumblr, and I've noticed it from, like, the big channels like MGTOW University and MGTOW 101, like the fastest growing MGTOW channels on the internet. Like, all they do is belittle women and tear down women. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, one of the posts Rachel Oates comments on is a post that talks about, oh, all women, like, get tattoo all women do nowadays is get tattoos and smoke cigarettes and have sex. Like, and she was like, well, I'm a woman and I don't do any of that stuff. Like, and, well, I don't know if I think I added the part of having sex, but they said, um all women get tattoos and smoke cigarettes and something else, but she was like, um I'm a woman, I don't do any of that stuff. And even if she did do that stuff, it would be perfectly fine. You know why? Because she is an adult. And adults should be able to do whatever they damn well please, as long as they take responsibility for what they're doing and they aren't harming anyone else, and as long as they're accepting the consequences for what they do. That's what being an adult is all about. And, like, then but then like, there was another post, another MGTOW post, where they said women are not adults. And they said, one of the first things they said was that, like, women are not financially responsible. And Rachel Oates mentioned, well, I'm financially responsible, and my 5 female friends are financially responsible. Like, and I agree. My sisters are financially responsible, and my female friends are financially responsible. Um, yeah, I've seen more females that are more financially responsible than a lot of men are. So that post is irrelevant. Like, and then they also said, oh, women think with their emotions and men think with their logic. And yeah, there are some studies that talk about men think more logically and women think more emotionally. But like Rachel said, there are some instances when you're making a life altering decision where you have to have a little bit of emotion involved. You can't just be cold and calculated while you're making these decisions. You have to have emotion involved. And the thing is, like she also said, everybody is driven by emotion to some extent. So I mean, that's just silly to say that, oh, say that only men are logical thinkers and only women are emotional thinkers. No, men are driven by emotion just as much as women are. Like, but yeah, I agree with her. Like, I don't see what all the belittling women is about. Like, I don't understand that. Why, if you say you're a movement for men, you say you're a movement for men, and like you have nothing to do with women, then why spend all the time and energy making YouTube videos where you bash women and tear down women? Why can't we just all respect one another as human beings, as adults, and um like treat others the way you want to be treated, pretty much? Like the golden rule that Jesus said. Like, why can't we treat others the way we want to be treated and treat others with respect and dignity? Like, it just makes no sense why MGTOW spends why they're always belittling and tearing down women. Like, it's almost as if they really are incels. Like, I know they get mad when they hear that word about being incels, but it is almost as if they really are incels. Like, they're pissed off because they couldn't get a woman that they liked, so then they just become this MGTOW man and decide to tear down women and bash women. Like, it's ridiculous. It really is. Like, I don't understand it, and I probably never will understand it. Like, I know I'm genuinely not trying to be mean to anybody on MGTOW. Like, I think that they're misguided. Like, I do. I think that they're misguided. I think that they just had some bad experiences with women, and that's what's caused them to hate women. Like, I know, yeah, I know, yeah, I know that it has. I mean, I know that that does happen. That sometimes a man does have a bad experience with women, but it's not right to say all women are like the woman you had a bad experience with. Like, no, you had a bad experience with one woman, or maybe two women, or maybe three women. But that doesn't reflect on all women as a whole. Like, it's just ridiculous. And it drives me crazy when I see people generalizing a group of people based off of a characteristic just because they have different genitals than you. Like, you're gonna misjudge you're gonna judge them as being less than a human being. Like, that makes no sense. Like, they should be ashamed of themselves for judging women to be less than adults, less than a human being. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, anyway, so I'm rambling now, so I'm getting tired. It is now officially 2:13 a.m. Like, I had to redo this video, so I made this video earlier, but like, I don't know, I wanted to redo it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and as always, don't forget to rate and subscribe. Alright, have a good night. God bless you, and deuces.